Laura's under pressure.
I've had a few people shouting at me already and I just can't believe it.
And Easyjet is in crisis.
Well, we've had better times, but anyway, we're out here to reassure the investors that we're going to recover out of this.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
September the 11th, 2001. News of the terrible events in America has plunged the aviation industry into disarray, grounding planes across the world. At Luton Airport, reports of the attacks have begun to filter through. It's going to be a difficult day for new supervisor Leo Jones.
We're on red alert at the moment. Basically, there's been a big incident in America, which have caused fatal crashes with a major airline in America, and there's 7 aircraft at the moment, I believe, floating around the air, also being hijacked. So, obviously, immense worried passengers for everyone, and we've got 12-hour security here.
All flying over London has been suspended by the government, forcing the cancellation of dozens of flights.
Where are you off? Destino Madrid?
Yes.
OK, baggage will be coming up shortly. Have you transferred your flight?
No.
OK, once you've done that, if you can hang around, and we're doing an announcement to let everybody know, and it's probably going to be outsized baggage at the bottom of the terminal, but you will need to make a decision whether you want to call it a bad job and go home and be refunded, or if you want to be transferred onto the next available flight with your free refund.
The news has also reached Easyjet staff and passengers at a packed Liverpool airport. Passenger services agent Laura Eaton is anticipating trouble.
I just hope it doesn't bring a knock-on effect to our airport, basically. I mean, we're hearing some rumours that Canada may have grounded all their aircrafts. If our aircrafts get grounded, I mean, obviously it's the best thing for safety, but it's the knock-on effect. Passengers don't really understand at times.
But a fax brings bad news.
They're cancelling the Malaga air traffic, shutting down. There's too many planes up, flying around that they can't cope with it. So it's going to be cancelled. I'm just about to do the announcement for it. Okay? Get the announcement done.
Right.
They've cancelled the Malaga flight.
Cancel the Malaga?
Yeah, could you do an announcement? It's due to air traffic. If anyone comes up and asks you, it's because of what's happened in America today.
Easyjet regret to announce flight EZY783 to Malaga has been cancelled. This cancellation is due to air traffic control restrictions.
Meanwhile at Luton, Leo has his hands full dealing with the passengers from 2 cancelled flights.
We have got flights tomorrow to Madrid and Barcelona. For transfers, you need to queue either at these 2 desks or the customer service desk. Like I say, we will not tolerate any abuse, and we're going to do our best to get you on the next available flight, and we do appreciate your cooperation and patience. It's not going to be a very nice time for any of us.
What happens if you're not from London? I'm flying from Edinburgh, so I have not nowhere to stay.
OK,
so,
I will look into individual cases like that as and when they occur.
I've got this interview tomorrow, 9 o'clock in Barcelona. I've left everything at Edinburgh to do this, and now that. So if I miss it, it's no point me doing it, really. I can't even stay here in London. I've got no relatives, no family, no friends, no nothing. So I need to get some one point or the other.
We're quite prepared to get you to Edinburgh, if that's what you want to do, and get you back tomorrow.
It'll be exactly the same. I'll need to be flying up and down like a yo-yo.
If you choose to stay here in Luton tonight, you'll need to arrange a hotel and keep the receipts and then take it up with customer services.
Right, fine, that will be fine, yes.
Arrivals or domestic arrivals?
As Leo tries to deal with an increasingly difficult situation, Easyjet's top PR man, Toby Nichol, is on hand to help.
The Department of Transport in the United Kingdom has said to all airlines, well, you're going to have to increase your security measures. That basically means that all baggage going through the airport has to be screened through a machine. All hand baggage has got to be screened, and a much increased number of people actually going through security at the gates. They've got to be frisked, they've got to be checked. And as a result of that, it's causing horrendous problems to our network.
Enjoy your flight once you're on anyway, can't you? Right, you can go upstairs, there's a restaurant and that, upstairs higher.
In Liverpool, Laura's finding the going tough.
I've had a few people shouting at me already, and I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I mean, the last few people have been really nice, but just had one lady shouting at me that, what's the problem, this isn't America. Come on, get real, what's going on there? You know, be glad you've got a life, really, you know, when you see what's been going on. I feel really upset about it all, especially if he's not getting worried.
As more and more flights are cancelled, Leo's doing his best to keep passengers informed.
At the moment, just trying to get the information to the passengers for the best and in the shortest time that we possibly can. We've got quite a few flights that have been made non-operational, i.e. not going today. What we're offering passengers is a free transfer onto another flight or a full refund if they decide not to travel. Thing we need to do at the moment, and that's communicate, and we've got almost probably over 300 people here who we have to communicate that to.
Would you hurry up and write whatever you're writing down?
Okay, calm down, we're all aware of the situation. Okay. If you're booked and you want to go tomorrow, you can, and we will give you a refund for it. So you fly for free.
Okay. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
But there is no extra compensation for our harm that we suffer.
Only off your own insurance, but are you fully aware of the circumstances in America? In flight bags into the cabin, only items of essential, such as money or any medication that you might have.
With the situation getting worse, Leo's up against it.
Essential items that you might need, such as money or medication, into the cabin.
These passengers are on the Madrid, and it's already been overbooked. Can you book it more for me? Or the next one's 6:20 in the evening.
The Madrid when?
It's the 6:40
in the morning. How many is it raised lid by?
It's been raised by 3 at the minute. It's not letting me do it anymore.
No. I just feel sort of useless almost. You've got your staff who haven't yet been able to get a break. They're all understanding of the circumstances and everything, but you just want to do what you possibly can to help them, but it's not always possible. Almost everything today is delayed because of the circumstances, and I've just got queues where I can't even find the end of, and few staff to check people in.
In Liverpool, the delays and cancellations are beginning to bite, and the staff are feeling the pressure. They've never faced anything quite like this before, and a lack of clear information is making matters worse.
Can I book this tomorrow night then?
Tomorrow night? Got your boarding pass?
Yeah.
Everything's cancelled to Malaga for this evening. There is no flight.
So what's happening? What's the alternative?
Either request for a refund or transfer to another day.
Is that easier?
To be honest, I've never been in this situation before, so I wouldn't like to give you an opinion. Because it's a worldwide issue, so I really couldn't say. Just dial the number of tests.
Booking on Thursday is just as secure as any booking, is it?
Yeah, just earlier check-in. The earlier you can board.
It's a frustrating situation for everyone, but there's little that can be done.
I don't really know when they're going to get any more information.
Right.
Tomorrow morning.
After a grueling 12-hour shift, it's time for Leo to go home. It's a day he would like to forget.
Completely horrific what happened and everything with the aircraft in America. And it's been an emotional day for absolutely everyone, staff included as well. Not a good day.
But as he heads off, he has little idea of what awaits him tomorrow. September the 12th, and the beginning of one of the most chaotic days ever for British air travel.
To date, and it's now about 11 o'clock on the Wednesday morning, the day after the incident, we've had to cancel 37 flights across our entire network, probably about 10 or so here from Luton, and a number from Liverpool and Scotland as well. So we're struggling hard to cope.
OK, Barcelona, if you can filtrate yourselves into 4 queues. No?
EZY 355 to Belfast has been cancelled, and with the next 10 flights full, mum of 2, Marie McCann, faces a 3-day wait to get home.
Well, the thing is, no, it's not only that. I have 2 young kids and I have a flight for today.
We need to be in hospital.
I can't get you on this one because it's not going. There's no aircraft to get you
So
there.
when's the next available one? She's telling me Friday. No, she's just said
Is it
it's
Friday?
full.
Friday's going to be the next available
Do you not
flight.
have priority with people with kids?
We don't. The flights now are all full. It's done on a first-come, first-served basis.
made many months ago.
I know, but you're probably aware, aren't you, of the situation that we've had yesterday in America?
There's nothing in Belfast. I mean, it's a domestic flight that takes 1 hour.
problem we got with the lady, I think initially when the gentleman turned up, he was late for the flight anyway. So I asked him just to wait here while I just double-checked that the flight was non-operational, which in this instance the flight was. Due to all the incidents, the flight was basically cancelled. So we can't get him on this one. We can get the lady, well, do our best to get the lady out in 3 days' time. However, we got another flight at 10 to 6, but it's showing full at the moment. And the only way that I can get her onto it is if someone makes a cancellation at the last minute to their reservation, which is very unlikely. It's going to be very touch and go whether she's going to get on or not.
As the disruption escalates at airports throughout the UK, it looks like Marie and her 2 children are stuck in Luton. But there's just one small chance.
We do ask passengers to eradicate all unnecessary hand baggage.
Under the circumstances, I've got a flight a bit later on today. The flight at the moment is showing full. So the chances of you getting onto that one...
No, I can't have chances.
Right.
I need definite information.
And that's not going to be for the next... I can't get you out there for the next 3 days. I can try to get you on the later one this afternoon.
What time's it at? No, not try. I need to get on it.
I can't because there's no empty seats for me to get you on.
So you're going to make me sit here
with
2
all I
kids?
can do. I can't.
With not knowing whether I'm coming or going?
Under the circumstances, that's all that I can do for you.
Well, I'm sorry. I won't on that flight.
Okay, I will try to get you on.
I won't on that flight.
I will do my best. Can we arrange to meet back at 5 o'clock?
Please, I'm not being nasty here, but I won't on that flight.
We'll meet back at the sales desk at 5 o'clock.
What time is it at?
17:50.
I'm standing to get put on it.
Well, come back and meet me because I'm going to be floating around.
I'm getting angrier by the minute.
For Marie, it's going to be an anxious few hours wait.
Only try, no guarantee. Only try. I'm not priority even with having children or having a ticket.
Everything in this bag with them, and need to check your bag in.
As the queues get longer and longer, Easyjet staff are busy trying to explain some of the new security procedures to the passengers.
There's no hand luggage allowed on board at all. Okay, so all the essentials that you do need, even like your little handbags, pop in this bag, and everything else will need to get checked in.
Okay, how much can we take?
Literally what you need.
Okay.
Like your money, your passport, your badge, your phone, bare essentials.
Is that okay?
All right?
Okay.
Even like ladies' handbags, sorry to say.
After 4 hours of worry, it's crunch time for Marie and her children.
Hey, do you just want to come back over with me to the desk with your bags, just so we can double check the loads? Do you want to wait here with the bags, sir, and just... If you want to come forward, yeah, please.
Okay. Just the ticket myself?
Yeah.
It's good news.
You're leaving here now at 17:50.
Thank you very much.
2 seats come available on that one.
Thank you. I'm definitely on that flight. So what time do I need to check
in 2 hours before at 15:50 in about 10 minutes.
Where, please?
It should be displayed and it's going to be on desk 50 and 51.
50 51. No, thank you. Hallelujah.
She did get her own way. I did feel for her, especially travelling with small children and everything that's been happening today. But it's still only so much that I could do under the circumstances. And the flight that she wanted to get onto was unfortunately full, and we can't bump anyone else off. It was unfortunate because her particular flight that she booked was the flight that was made non-operational. But finally we got her on, thank God, and she's off on her way. Aha.
Coming up in part 2, suspicious passengers at Luton.
They weren't looking me in the eye when they were talking, and one was particularly shifty, I thought.
Hello, how are you? Not too bad. Going to Amsterdam?
And Stelios leads from the front.
Hello.
Hi.
You've flown before?
Not with you.
Oh, okay.
With ticket sales in freefall across the world, Easyjet have been badly affected with sales down by nearly a quarter. Drastic action is called for, and owner Stelios has decided on the direct approach.
Good. Hello.
Hi.
You've flown before?
Not with you.
Oh, okay.
So our first time.
Going for the weekend?
Yeah. Our first time with EasyJet.
Keep flying. Indeed. Thank you. Thank you.
As well as boosting passengers' morale, Stelios visits his own staff to see how they're coping.
People starting to forget about the tragedy in America and he wants to getting back to their lives.
You're right, at the beginning they could see the calls, so they were forgiving. Now they expect a lot more again.
It's okay, it's going back to normal now, so...
Well, we're getting back to normal, hopefully. Good, okay.
I understand now we are at a level of security that is higher than it was before, but we are comfortable with, we can execute it effectively without delays and problems. And obviously it's better for the customer because it keeps them safer.
With security tighter than ever, the atmosphere is tense. Anything and anyone even slightly suspicious is thoroughly checked, and the smallest thing can set alarm bells ringing. 2 passengers attempting to fly to Glasgow have caught Leo and colleague Michelle Sell's attention.
At the moment, they're floating around the terminal. They tried to get onto the earlier flight. So I just really need to brief everyone, just to make sure everyone's fully aware, just in case anyone else suspects anything, because especially during this time, we've got to be 100%.
They're not on this Glasgow, they're on the next Glasgow, so they'll just make sure that the person that checks them in, which is probably going to be me because I saw them first off, I'll probably be sent through to make sure they are the same two that get on board that flight. One was fairly tall, the other one was much shorter, but they weren't looking me in the eye when they were talking, and one was particularly shifty, I thought, just stumbly, maybe even shaky, but they weren't right, definitely not right.
Before they check in, Leo offers passenger services agent Mike Hills some advice.
So Mike, when I give the wink, just double check these IDs. Not happy about them if you think there's anything strange about them as well. Yep. Just double check any dangerous goods.
No problem. And can I have your surname, please? And your first names, please? Okay. And are you travelling with anybody else at all? Yeah, and can I have your surname, please? Your Christian name. Yeah? Do you have any luggage at all? No. Do you have any hand luggage, sir? Nothing at all? Are you carrying any of these sharp objects at all?
Nothing, no.
No?
Naked. So hats,
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
No? Are you carrying any of these objects? No? Gate number 22, boarding at 10:05. It is on time. Okay, thank you.
But Leo's still not convinced.
Just need to speak to Mike, really, just to see if they had any identification on them. I don't think they did. I was looking in the corner of my eye and they didn't hand anything over at all.
I must admit, I did not check that identity, which I should have done. I admit I should have done that.
I'm still not happy about the situation as it is at the moment, so I'm going to see if they go through to departures together. But even then, I mean, they're staying in Glasgow for some time and they haven't got any bags whatsoever at all. We're just being extra cautious, really. That's all we are.
Up in Liverpool, security is at its highest level, but the new measures have given staff and passengers an unexpected bonus. A rare chance to mix with some of the city's most famous footballers, and that's good news for keen Liverpool fan Vanessa Fonseca.
They're going to the terminal, so we'll be able to, I don't know, see them more often. Because before they always used to go through the access gates, so no one could see them. Just come in for the check-in and then go. Everything done in a lot of privacy, but now is better. Especially Michael Owen. Oh, I like him so much, yeah.
Before the new security procedures, VIPs went straight through to departures. But now they have to check in just like everyone else.
Boarding gate number 1.
The team are on their way to Dortmund in Germany for a vital Champions League game. Vanessa's been on the lookout for one particular player, and she's not been disappointed.
Just a few players. Yeah, Michael Owen, I say Michael Owen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Back at Luton, Leo and Michelle have moved through to departures to keep an eye on the 2 suspicious passengers. They need to make absolutely sure that the 2 men who checked in are the same 2 who board the plane.
Surname, please. That's fine.
Good morning.
Surname, please.
Morning.
Thank you.
Lovely. Yeah.
Michelle is finally happy that it's the same men.
Sorry?
The passengers have gone through now. Still slightly suspicious, but security have checked absolutely everything they possibly could, so they definitely identified to the people that checked into the same people that boarded. So yeah, happy. Yeah, they're on their way.
As the full repercussions of the events of September the 11th are felt, the airline industry is in turmoil. It's a worrying time for Vanessa.
Black Wednesday, Airline shake 1,000 more jobs. I work in an airline, I'm quite worried, because that could be me in the near future, next 2 or 3 months. So all these kind of things really concern me, and a lot. So I'm a bit scared of what's going to happen to us. But the thing is, I really like this industry, you see. So it's not only because of the money I'm doing it, I really like what I do. And if I lose my job, it's not like I can get a job somewhere else, because all the airlines are having the same kind of problems. So that really will destroy my future career.
With airlines around the world going bust, Stelios has a vital meeting with city financiers to try and convince them that Easyjet will pull through the crisis.
All right. Good morning.
How's it going?
Well, we've had better times, but anyway, we're out here to reassure the investors that, we're going to recover out of this. Yeah.
But it's not going to be easy. The company's shares have fallen by nearly a third, wiping more than £400 million off EasyJet's value. But after 5 hours of hard talking, the meeting's over, and Stelios is in a positive mood.
Everybody else is announcing job cuts. We're actually hiring more people next year. At least 200-300 jobs will be created at Easyjet in the next year, in a very tough environment. We're confident we'll continue to fill our aircraft. I mean, I hear some stories of doom and gloom from the United States where aircraft are flying, a quarter full, or 3/4 empty, if you like. We don't have that problem. We're still capable of filling our aircraft. So, as far as our staff are concerned, if the plane is full, at least we can pay their wages. So that's a very good indication.
Easyjet shares recovered to their previous trading level. Nevertheless, Vanessa decided on a change and transferred to Barcelona, while Marie and her children finally made it home safe and well.
Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, cheers.
More trouble for Leo.
We know that the bags have definitely come off the aircraft. We're just trying to ascertain actually who has them at the moment.
A desperate passenger.
I'm not sleeping with anyone.
And major surgery for Alan.
If I had a choice between here or the airport, I think I'd rather be at the airport.